Welcome, all you people out there in internet land. It's your two favorite people and your awesome favorite podcast. This is the Stop Click. I'm Raven.
I'm MJ.
And we are actually just done with our month 4 of our Age of Ultron events.
I'm actually really happy that this time the Age of Ultron OP was only 4 months.
Yeah.
I feel like there's this fatigue that sets in the 6-month events where everybody is just kind of sick of it at the end.
I think 4 is perfect because people are almost done buying Age of Ultron.
Yeah, they've got their sets.
You finally got your Gorotron chase.
Yeah, there you go.
The only thing you need is Phalanx, right?
The only thing I'm looking for left is Phalanx.
So if you got a Phalanx, sit my man up.
There you go.
He's got lots of stuff for trade.
There you go.
Lots of blue marbles.
Lots
you
of
need blue marbles.
4 blue marbles. A little statistically odd, but yes, I pulled 4 blue marbles, which is really.
We got to give big thanks to big congratulations to Grady and Zach for winning Quinjets.
Yeah, we're real excited for our champions.
This honestly is my favorite piece. Like, I will not run this.
Yeah, I know.
Ever.
It's for 70 points.
Well, we'll talk about it later.
Very good.
We're going to go through all the OP kit stuff for
right.
month 4. We're going to talk about it. We'll get the easy one over with first, the Thor ID card.
Thor ID card.
The inspiration is give him an additional lightning bolt and they get a minimum range of 6.
Yeah.
That's actually really good.
Yeah.
I was just talking about giving that to Hulk.
Yeah, giving a Hulk who
range
doesn't
of
normally
6.
make range attacks,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
6, that sounds pretty decent. I am actually a fan of bringing in AVX Thor at 100 points.
For the Pulse Wave?
For the Pulse Wave.
Running
Because
shot Pulse Wave?
Running shot Pulse Wave for 4, that's a pretty solid piece to call in.
Yeah.
And if you place correctly, you can actually running shot up to them, land on them, and tie them up for the next turn.
Yes.
Like that's extremely good.
Yeah.
As far
For
as
a
5
5-point
points,
card,
that gets a lot of work done.
That's awesome. Well, what other Thors could you run this guy with?
The thing is, a lot of Thors are expensive, and it does have real name Thor Odinson, so you can't use the new Jane Foster Thor. So she's very well costed at 145.
No, you can either use either Thor or real name.
Well, actually, according to the card, you can only, I believe it says, has to have the real name. With a name or...
With the name or real name.
Oh, real name. Okay, name or real name, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently you can bring the other ones. Okay.
Yes, so you can do Thor, Jane Foster.
That's a pretty good piece at 145.
Yeah.
I mean, she's got a pretty good opening dial.
I can't think of any actual good Thor figures.
Well, you got the new one from the uncommon Thor.
Oh, yeah.
But once again, it doesn't run any shot. It doesn't...
For the points... AVX Thor is probably going to be
AVX Thor is going to be real popular to bring in for 5 points. We like that card.
Yes.
Now, whether or not you're going to get any value out of minimum range 6, probably not, unless it's like say a melee.
Unless it's a Hulk, or
a melee
like
character, a character who's not normally supposed to swing at things.
Yeah.
We're okay. We're okay with pieces like that. You know, giving them something new to bring to the battlefield.
Yes.
Interesting piece. Card.
I like it. It finally finishes the trifecta. Now you got Thor, Hulk, and Cap.
Iron Man.
Iron Man, Thor, Colt. Yeah.
Those were the 4.
Yeah. So 4 months, not 3.
There you go. So, and then of course we have the OP kit prize for this month. The Kang
with the Conqueror, with the wonky time bubble, man.
The wonky time bubble.
Like that thing does not fit in the base, man. We finally got it to fit.
Finally got it to fit, and now we're like, if we ever take it out, it'll never be the same
exactly.
again.
No.
That plastic wise, it's a neat thing to do. Like we've seen the Magneto from M10 with the bubble, and we've seen I think
the Human Torch,
that had the fire bubble. So we're kind of used to this kind of style. Just this particular sculpt doesn't feel as solid as M10 Magneto did to me.
Well,
M10 Magneto kind of like sat in.
The thing is too, I've noticed this too. A lot of these figures now seem to be getting made out of different plastic.
I know. Yeah,
they're a little bit more malleable.
Yeah.
You know? It's weird. So the first piece I noticed it on was the Avengers assembled super rare Captain America.
Yeah.
His you notice how like Ultron's got that little base that he's glued to?
Yeah.
Cap isn't glued to it. It seems like it's all just one piece of plastic.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. And this King feels the same way. The time bubble, it's the same way.
Yeah.
I think they're going to a new method. I could be wrong. It could be just me.
Yeah.
But it looks a lot more matte. If you notice, that one's a little bit more shinier than the
I know what you
King.
mean. I get what you're going for there.
But that's just the sculpting aside. Let's actually get to the time bubble. When you begin the game with the time bubble attached, when the bubble is attached, he uses probability control. You give him a power action, and you place a time bubble in a square within range and line of fire as a special terrain marker too.
Yes.
So
you can't blow it up.
Well, you can't blow it up. It's not a bystander, so you can't. You know, it fits within all formats.
Yeah. We're happy with that.
The coolest thing about it is whenever Kang would take damage, instead you move him to the time bubble if you placed it and deal him one unavoidable.
And then reattach the time bubble.
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, you want to talk about annoying?
Yeah.
You know what this piece reminds me of actually, with that kind of evasion.
Yeah.
The Legion of Superheroes, Miracle Man.
Yeah. No, Mr. Miracle.
Mr. Miracle, yeah.
Mr. Miracle.
Not Miracle Man.
A guy
Mr.
who just kept dodging no matter what. Oh, no, I got hit. Take an action token.
Yeah. Anytime he would get hit, you would just give him an action token. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it was pretty ridiculous. For 190 points, I don't think it's good enough to see meta play, which is unfortunate. You know, because we have too much competition
well, let's
there.
see, 190. You
got Kyle Rayner. You've got Super Skrull. Don't get me wrong, he's fun. And I'll be honest, he feels thematic to me. He feels like a thing you would try to play purposefully to see how well you could beat it and how frustrating you can make it for your opponent.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think he's amazing because he really doesn't hit amazingly hard.
Well, see, like for 190, he's got 11 movement, 11 attack, 17 defense, and 3 damage.
Yeah.
Granted, it's penetrating psychic blast, but
even still,
he's outwittable.
Yeah, he's outwittable, and I still think that he feels like a fun piece to me, not necessarily a good piece.
You could have fun with him. The bubble's really cool. Bubble's really fun. Like you said, he's just a fun piece.
Yeah.
I think if they would have tacked on another lightning bolt and maybe increased his attack to 12.
Maybe you could see 190.
But the defense is way too low, especially with the power creep coming on right now.
Yeah.
Too many figures with 18 defense going on.
Yeah, I'll be honest, there are a great deal of figures with 18 top dial that are kind of amazing. So
he does have the Doom keyword, though.
He does.
And he has Master Universe, so he has Colossal Stamina.
Colossal Stamina can push.
So, I mean, you could do stuff with him. The trait is his time bubble. He has no special powers. That's what bothers me the most.
I think if he was 150... instead of 190, I think I could see him really being a good 150 point character. He's one of those pieces that, because it takes a power action to place the bubble.
Yeah,
you're not doing.
He's got 7 clicks of health. His defense drops down to 15.
Yeah, he's got to keep doing the power action to place the time bubble, which means he's not attacking that turn.
Yeah.
So you got to find like some tie up pieces or some damage sponges to really make.
You would have to TK him. Give him the power action, place a time bubble, TK him in front of somebody to block them.
Yeah.
To lock them down. And then whenever they try to attack him, you just put him back to his time bubble.
Yeah, but then you're backing your time bubble with 1 action token, and in order to go any further, you got to place your time bubble.
Well, you TK him again.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very, very, very hard to play around this piece.
Yeah.
If anything, it's got props for being a cool sculpt.
Yeah.
2 guns. That's why I think you should have the extra lightning bolt, because he does have 2 guns. I wish they'd be more thematic with that, because I've seen characters with guns that don't have any range at all.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you have a gun and no range?
Yeah.
But I don't know, 190, like you said, 150, I see it, but not for 190.
Not for 190, yeah.
Not for 190. I wish he was just we need a Marvel version of Kyle Rayner.
Yeah, something along those lines.
But now we're going to get
the pièce de résistance.
I cannot tell you how much in love I am with this piece.
Yeah.
Oh my God. We'll start off with its lower point value first.
Number one, they did some great work with this Quinjet because it's one of the first large based pieces that feels very fair to me. Yeah. And very playable in a 300-point meta.
Oh, easily, and it's not stuck on anything.
Yeah. You can actually take it off and kind of play with it, and
Although one thing that does bother me is I think, according to my knowledge at least, there are 2 seats in front of the Quinjet.
Oh, really? Oh, see.
I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's only 1 seat, but I could have sworn I've seen 2 seats in front of the Quinjet.
There you go.
But who am I to complain?
I
really like it. This is mine. I'm gonna probably paint it though. I'm gonna paint it black.
You think?
Yeah,
something a little more modern.
Stealth. Put some LEDs in it.
LEDs in it. But
put it on the front
for 70 points. This thing has 7 clicks, 8 clicks?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 clicks for 70 points. Can carry up to 4.
Yes, 4 characters.
4 characters, only with the shield keyword, or
no? 4 characters. Period.
4 characters. Period. Okay. That's pretty ridiculous.
The best part is he reduces penetrating damage.
Yeah, and of course you can't just
that's traded. Reduces penetrating damage.
Yeah, you can't just pensai it down. good damage sponge.
Oh,
jeez. Gets in the way of everything. Not so good on maps with indoor. He can't really. If you indoor, there's a lot of playing an office building. The Quinjet may not be.
You kind of shut it down, but you're playing on like a mountain or something.
Oh yeah.
Which brings in its other traits, which it can exist on multiple levels of elevation.
All big bases could, but yes. So we're seeing for 70 points probably one of the most aggressive large bases cost-wise. I can't think of any piece in the game that for 70 points has 8 clicks of health. I mean, that's absurd.
I mean, granted, the only thing I can think remotely comes close to it is the lockjaw from the starter set.
Yeah, the lockjaw from the starter set, 25 points of what, 6 clicks?
Six or 7 clicks, something like that.
Yeah, pretty. I mean, but that feels like the same kind of thing. But of course, the big draw to him is how many ID cards he brings in.
Yeah, he's a Jarvis. He counts as 3 characters when rolling for ID cards.
Yeah, that's
my god,
that's pretty good. That's
starting click is supports with Smoke Cloud and 18 defense for 70 points.
For 70 points.
And his defense doesn't go any lower than 17, which is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in the world.
And you don't care about Pensai. There you go.
You don't care about Pensai, 8 clicks. Also, you already said that it counts as 3 characters.
You can use the resource dial, but
let's talk about the piloting first.
Okay, well, piloting changed very recently. So,
well, what I'm talking about are the abilities.
Oh, sorry,
when you
very
pilot
specific pilot abilities.
With an Avenger, it gets sidestep in the Avengers team ability.
Yeah.
When you pilot with the Shield character, it gets a Shield keyword, Shield team ability, and it has an extra lightning bolt.
That's pretty good.
Oh my! Like you pilot the Shield character, and it's got 2 lightning bolts all of a sudden, and it can help your other team with Shield.
Yeah, I dig it.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? This is perfect.
And it can still do the replacement combat values thing that all the new. So let's just stick the Hulk in the Quinjet and let him fly around and hurt people.
That's it.
Yeah.
Now at 140,
which
is still awesome.
Yeah.
You're getting running shot with an 11-man movement. You get precision strike, so you can get around super senses. You get invulnerability, so you reduce damage by 2 no matter what.
No matter what.
Because you can reduce penetrating.
Yeah.
And then his 3 damage is that special power to where you can he has defend.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, all right, on top click. And you give him a free action, and you choose an adjacent friendly character and get that character outwit.
That's pretty good.
This thing is a pocket knife.
Yeah.
Of everything. And not the resource.
Yeah, and I mean, what's funny is I never saw anybody ever play Necron. I never really saw but 2 games where people play the Dark Phoenix.
Yeah.
Everybody who owns one of these is going to play one of these.
How can you not? For 70 points?
For 70 points.
This thing is the perfect... it has...
And, of course, it only costs 5 extra points for the resource. Yeah. If you got 5 extra points, I think most people are going to opt for an ID card instead.
Yeah, the resource dial, it has a dial on the back. It has different point values that escalate as you click it.
Yeah.
And what this does is...
it's the maximum point value of a character you can call in with the Quinjet.
Yes.
So later in the game...
Well, you're not even calling it in, because calling in requires at the beginning of the turn. This does not.
Oh, it does not?
You just give it a free action, and you choose an ID character on your sideline of equal or less to the resource.
Well, for 5 points, that doesn't sound too bad then. I thought it was an actual, beginning of turn thing.
Well, no, you call them in, and they stay in. They're no longer an ID card, but they can't ignore pushing damage, and if they take any damage, they'll return to your sideline. So if they get hit, if they push, they return, but they'll stay on the field until that point.
Really?
They don't go away. Yeah.
That is a very.
It starts at 10
for 5 points. I think there's.
Well, the issue is
it takes a long time to click up, doesn't it?
Yeah. Let's see here.
When does it click up, by the way?
Yeah. You go ahead and read.
So let's see here. Clicking the dial. When you remove an ID card from the game, roll a d6 and turn the resource clockwise that many times. So you might get a few clicks out of that. And then when the Quinjet clears action tokens or takes damage after action is resolved turn at once. That's not so bad, I don't think.
Well, the issue too...
It does take a while. Where
is it at?
Clicking the dial? Where are we looking at?
Yeah, the issue is... there it is. Whenever you use the call-in ability to bring that character in, you roll a d6, and you click your resource to that click number.
Okay, so you kind of revert back as you go. Okay.
The issue with it is on click 6, it's only 60 points.
Yeah.
It goes all the way up to 300, but that's on click 20.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of getting there. It's like the Supreme Intelligence.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of getting there. Granted, there are ways to get there if you call in all the time.
Yeah, if you're literally spending all your turns sending in Avengers, which I'm sure is a team somewhere.
Well, I mean, you could do it 3 times already with this stupid thing.
Yeah. Hey, the Quinjet's going to call in Thor. Thor running shuts Pulse Wave. Hey, the Quinjet is going to call in Hulk. Hulk charges in.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that. I mean, but still, like, it's beautiful. I love... This is probably, like, my favorite grand prize so far.
Yeah, I have to admit that I think grand prizes that are completely playable is definitely better than shelf pieces. Don't get me wrong, it looks great. It's not as flashy as Necron.
No,
but I feel like
it's more modest.
Yes, it's more. Yes, it doesn't.
But it balances out because it's got a lot more power
Yes.
than I believe the Necron.
Yes.
For a point value. I mean, it's.
I actually think it's a little overcosted at 140. I think it's a good piece. I mean, it does have a ton of super long dial.
Yeah, at 140 you have 16 clicks to health.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous for 140.
And you're not getting like you will soak up as much damage as you can because it reduces penetrating. Like 140, that's beautiful. This thing is only meant to soak damage.
Yeah,
and call in characters.
Well, I mean, being able to carry 4 characters in your first turn, that is also pretty neat. I noticed you were running with a shield team earlier.
Yes, Venom.
Yeah, everybody got up into the fray, and he just sitting there being a meat sponge, and like it does seem to work very well until they have energy explosion. Then it's a little bad. It's not quite as good.
Yeah, energy explosion pretty much shuts this and pretty much any shield team down. Honestly. But it's awesome. I really like it.
Yeah.
I'm really glad. Honestly, I was a little bit skeptical when they were doing the vehicles for chases.
Yeah.
Honestly, I had no interest in them. The Sky Cycle, the Avengers Sky Cycle is one of my favorites. Now this is my single favorite.
Yeah.
I am a big supporter of vehicles. Because when vehicles were first introduced, they were introduced in Batman.
Yeah.
And you had the Invisible Jet. Nobody played them. I mean, granted, they played the police cars. On the PD team.
Wasn't there like
a Jim Gordon police car ROC team?
Yeah, that all it did was run people over repeatedly the whole game.
Yeah,
taking one no attacks. It doesn't roll any attacks. It just ran over people.
Yeah,
because when it ran over people, they took one unavoidable, and so it just kept making large. It was the demolition derby of your team.
That's it. That's basically all it was. They really didn't have any outside function other than that.
Yeah,
you know. I mean, you saw the Bat Cycle every now and then, only because it had a 25-point dial.
Yeah, 25-point could carry people.
Yeah,
the Bat Cycle saw quite a bit of play.
Yeah. But other than that, man, like, you know, you didn't see the Invisible Jet anywhere. You didn't see the Bat Jet anywhere. You didn't see the tanks or the Batmobile or anything. It just seemed too gimmicky at that point because
it did.
They didn't do anything, you know.
Yeah.
But I think what they did is
the revamp of vehicles was a huge boon to the concept.
Yeah.
It kind of revitalized the concept. They fixed a lot of the goofiness with the piloted, unpiloted. Is that a different point value?
Yeah.
Does it push if it's unpiloted? You know, way too much stuff. Like I said, the rules for piloting vehicles, I feel like shrunk by a page.
Yeah,
you know, like it's somebody piloting it. No, if it takes an action of its own, it takes damage. You know, and we're okay with that. We're okay with putting a dial out there that has a lot of good front end on it. It's got 8 clicks. You don't care if it does things you don't care if it took a point of damage to attack something. You're okay with it. You know how many clicks it's bringing to the game. And of course, the Quinjet is a great example of very good design space for that. So we're happy.
Oh yeah, I like I said, you will not see me without this on my team. Honestly, I'm on a big shield kick, big Avenger kick.
Yeah,
I love it.
Right. Especially with Nick Fury, we're almost overloaded right now with Avengers and Shield agents to play.
That's beautiful,
and which is wonderful because that's what people usually want to play. And I'm glad for the first time that I feel like a Hydra team is all of a sudden beast mode. Like
Baron Strucker is the single most annoying Hydra piece I have ever had the pleasure of playing against.
Because Shield wants to stick together and Strucker's doing 1 damage to everybody near you.
Yeah, it gives them 1 damage. Anybody that attacks him takes 1 unavoidable, and every other character gets 1 unavoidable.
Yeah.
If a Hydra character dies, all your other Hydra characters get +1. He has energy explosion with 2 lightning bolts. And Mastermind.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. Well, that Strucker is definitely a really awesome piece. I'm glad I pulled it because I'm going to be running him in hand ninjas.
Yeah. We can make it happen. Ninjas. And the ATA. And the ATA.
Yeah.
We're gonna make bad things happen to very good people.
Yes. We're gonna ruin a few friendships.
And he's really not that expensive. He's like 105, 120 something. He's just on the low 100s.
I think he's like 140, I believe,
somewhere
around there.
Nick Fury was pretty neat. I'm glad we've seen a lot of neat pieces come out of Nick Fury. I think I was a little disappointed initially too, but the fact that the chases weren't anything else.
I think what happened, I think subconsciously, the bases weren't a different color, so we just got bummed out.
That's what it
We're
is.
Like, this is lame, really.
The red bases for Avengers Assemble.
The red see-through base, awesome. Different color bases.
Yeah.
But it's just black bases.
Yeah,
come on.
It's a little underwhelming.
But then again, it's hard to make those colored whenever.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh, no, it's not. You guys did it in Chaos War.
Yeah.
You have no excuse not to change the color of those bases.
There you go.
But that's my only little complaint. I really like all the pieces.
So, month 4 wrap up. I mean, what was your favorite part of month 4? Is the Quinjet your favorite part of month 4? Actually, what's your favorite part of the whole event?
The whole event is honestly my favorite part is the fact that 3 Gorotrons were pulled at our store.
Yeah. This is
4.
4 now. Yeah,
4 were pulled at our store.
Yeah, that's
my favorite part. The fervor of opening all the packs, trying to
find
and then pulling
Ultron
3
chases.
Blue Marvels, 2 future Ultron.
Don't remind me.
But honestly, I really liked. It feels like this from Avengers Assembled and up.
This has been a good blitz.
It changed the way the game has been played.
Yeah,
drastically,
and we like
it
that.
Has. I honestly think that this feels like a new game to be played. It is as far. This just how you played was completely different than how you played Warlight.
Yeah, you are correct.
Well, as far as building teams.
Yeah.
Because Warlight was just like, who's got the bigger stick?
Yeah, who's got Sodomyat? Who's got who pulled Sodomyat and sealed? Did anybody else pull Sodomyat and sealed?
Yeah,
that guy.
Well, our guy like today, somebody pulled Gorotron and sealed and lost.
Yeah, so beatable, but still hard. Don't get me wrong. Early stealth on this beast is kind of mean. He's got stealth, outwit, and mastermind on top tile, and that's not on.
It really just brought the game back to the classic feel of it. I really, really enjoy it. I really like it.
And we've seen some really amazing sculpts. I mean, you can't even tell me. Just look at the detail on that. Guy.
Also, if you guys want, you can take this Gorotron and glue the Quinjet on top of him, and he looks like he's throwing a Quinjet onto somebody. Tell me that doesn't look pretty cool. Or you can put him on the back. And look, he looks like he's being drugged by the Quinjet.
There you go.
Oh my God, the possibilities, right?
Possibilities. The modding community rejoices. So.
It's awesome, man. I mean, my favorite part is just the way the game changed.
My favorite part, I think, has been acquiring the Ultrons. He's kind of a unique character for all the times he's appeared in the comic books, and I feel like they really did very well of capturing the flavor of each. Yeah. There's only so many times you can say Ultron, how many different Ultrons, who was he fighting at the time, what were his abilities, did his abilities kind of mirror?
Yeah. Honestly, I really, like you said, they really embraced the fact of Ultron is just a mass of machines.
Yeah, and you get to point. Everybody's got these drone clicks and these switch clicks, and
it really captured Ultron very well.
You could really run all your versions of Ultron at 30 points. So, anyway, final thought.
I'm excited. I really like this.
I'm waiting for the next OP event. Do we know what it's going to be?
The next big one?
Yeah, the next big one.
It'll probably be a DC one.
It probably will be, but we'll see.
I think so. And the next set's coming out is Batman and Wonder Woman.
There we go.
No, Superman and Wonder Woman.
Superman and Wonder Woman, and the return of Colossal. So we'll see.
We'll see how that works.
Yeah.
I like how they kind of switched it up because. Well, no, Teen Titan had Colossals.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. Not very good ones, but they had them.
No, yeah. Well, Marvel had Colossals
and Team Bases. Remember the X-Men had Team Bases.
And then DC had the vehicles. Now Marvel's got the vehicles. DC's got the Colossals. I'm kind of looking forward to it. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
I'm actually looking forward to another build a figure. I actually really liked trying to acquire the pieces for the Hulkbuster.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people. I mean, it was more interesting than just buying a Colossal booster and trying to put pieces.
And that's what upsets me about the Superman Wonder Woman is because you're gonna have 2 booster packs missing.
Yeah, of a brick.
4 booster packs missing.
I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen it.
No.
I think it's always 2.
Hey, how many spots does a super booster take on a brick?
I think it's 2.
2 spots, yeah.
So
I feel like I'm getting gypped at that point because
I don't think so.
It lowers the pull rate of other figures.
It does. A little bit.
Which actually will increase the value theoretically
of some of them, sure.
Of some of the figures as well.
Right.
We'll see what happens. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Somewhat, I realize that
it's hard to top all of the excitement of the last few months.
It really is. I mean,
I feel like I don't think it can live up to everything that's happened.
I don't think it's going to live up to Nick Fury. I don't think Nick Fury was such an awesome set for me, at least.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to live up to Nick Fury. Mostly because you don't have the synergy that Nick Fury.
Yeah.
You could build some
Nick Fury brought 35 new pieces in that have never been clicked before, and all of them fit into their niche.
Yeah, I mean, it was so fun to run a sealed with Nick Fury.
Yeah, you 6 figures, 8 figures.
Yeah, it's super easy, and you had so much cool stuff with it, like Shield and Hydra and stuff. I mean, it was beautiful. I like it. I'm not saying that I'm not looking forward to it. I am. I really am. I want to get the Batman Superman robot. Colossal.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. Attach the Quinjet on the back of it, like the Megazord. And start the
Megazord.
But I figured that'd be pretty cool. But I'm excited for it. And after that is another DC set.
I don't know.
I can't remember what it was.
Who knows?
And then we're on the verge of Ninja Turtles.
That'll be.
I'm actually pretty excited. We're definitely going to be doing an episode on that one.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
It's going to be beautiful. Other than that, I think that's it, man. All right. I've been Raven.
I'm MJ.
And we will see you next time.
Yep. Thanks for watching.